First music guest released his first solo instrumental album back in 1998, and 20 years later he's still going strong with 14 studio albums under his belt. We are referring to none other than multi-award winning and highly gifted pianist Rocco de Villiers, who has also written and produced 35 instrumental stage productions. The platinum recording artist will celebrate 20 years of blood, sweat, tears and survival as a piano player in South Africa with a show titled Just Be Yourself at the Pieter Toerien Theatre at Montecasino until the 14th of October. And he joins me now in studio. Rocco, man, a very good morning and a warm welcome to Morning Live.
Morning. It's indeed morning. It's very early.
I know.
But you look all smiley.
But he made it here.
I did. That's why I put a big flower on. Then it lights up my face so that I look better.
Boy, I'm glad you did. 20 years in the industry with 14 albums under your name. If there was ever one word to describe the last 20 years in the industry, what would be the best befitting word?
Hell.
Why?
It's not easy. It's not easy playing piano and selling instrumental music. It's not easy being yourself. It's not easy anywhere in the world, but more so in South Africa because we are so incredibly divided and it's still such a big problem. But that doesn't mean I must stop making music. And if I can, I would want to carry on for 20 more years and sit here. We will be both here with our kiddies walking in, but we will be talking about music. And that's what I do. I make music.
And the good thing is when people appreciate your music, dance to your music, then you feel some sort of vindication, you know, some sort of pride that, yeah, you have arrived and you've done very well.
But of course, that's why we do music, you know. Sure. Music is a fantastic thing and it can serve your own vanity and your ego. But when people like it, that is fantastic. Then it serves even more into your ego and vanity because then you feel fantastic. Like we're doing at the moment at the Pieter Toerien Theatre at Montecasino. Yeah.
Let's talk about your latest project titled Just Be Yourself. As part of your celebration, will you be wearing green?
It started out as wearing green, but now it's multicolour. I look like the South African flag when I'm on stage. In fact, the whole show is like this. I look like a rainbow, which is good in South Africa, I think. It started out with green, but, you know, we have so many multicolours in South Africa. I have to represent that in my own way.
Yeah. And what has the response been? And for those who haven't seen it yet, what's in store for them?
Entertainment, that's what I do. You know, I play piano, but you know, when you travel overseas, you have to fill out that little form, and it asks you, what is your occupation? And for very long, I used to put in pianist. But lately, I don't write that anymore. I write entertainer because I think I'm more of an entertainer. Because you know, it's stories about my life going into music. Because remember, when you play instrumental music and you don't tell people what they're listening to, there's no words. They don't know that it's just sound. So what I do is I will tell people what the piece of music that we are going to play is about, and then hopefully it's like a little movie that plays in your head. So that is what's in store for the people, and so far they love it. And the CD is doing very well. Well, you can't call it a CD anymore. People don't buy CDs anymore. It's now album. You call it an album, because it's all virtual.
Do you feel that the reception internationally is different from the response here?
Look, I haven't performed internationally a lot, but when I've done it, people, in spite of the fact that international people see so much more, they listen. I think South Africans, there's a certain, I find the coloured community are extremely responsive, and they also always have something to say about what you do, what you say, what you wear, because they are very funny. And I feel terrible. I just have to say this. The other day I had to drive through Westbury and it was incredibly sad for me. But South African people are good. Small places in South Africa where I perform a lot are the most fantastic people.
Really?
Like Carnarvon. Julle is baie grand daar, Carnarvon. Nee.
Ons Carnarvon.
Yes, Carnarvon. Waarvan praat jy? Those days when that town, there was only Afrikaans people. Well, they thought there were only Afrikaans people. It's Carnarvon, Muscat. We're going next year. I'm going to Carnarvon, Priska, Okay. What else is there? Uppington. I think Oranya's there. We're not sure there. We're going to swing left or right when we see the town. But we're going to perform in the Northern Cape next year. I'm doing a tour.
No, Rocco, and I do understand, just a quick one, I do understand you're turning 50 this year as well.
Oh, I turned 50 long ago.
Okay.
It's just that makeup lady who was so sweet makes me look 30 right now.
Rocco, all the best, man. Thank you so much for your time. Multi-award winning and highly gifted pianist Rocco de Villiers will mark his 20 years in the industry with a show titled Just Be Yourself at the Pieter Toerien Theatre at Montecasino here in Johannesburg from the 3rd to the 14th of October. Let's go for coffee now, shall we?